Verasity, is this your best chance to load up? What's going on, guys? Randy here with another crypto video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the bell notification. So I want to be taking a look at Verasity today and giving some updates on the project and how they are progressing through this downturn in the market. Verasity is a protocol and product layer platform for esports and video entertainment. Right now, they're ranked number 411 over on CoinMarketCap, and their price is quite reasonable at this point in time. They do have a patent, a proof of view patent that was granted by the U.S. Patent Office. That news back when it was announced saw Verasity shoot up in price and in the rankings, but has since dipped with the rest of the market. And now might be the best time to pick up Verasity because as long as you think we're still in a bull market, which I do, how much lower is Verasity actually going to go? They have a working product, they have real clients, they have real partnerships, not just in the crypto space, but in the real world. And right now, it's a major steal to get some VRA tokens. Now, with this proof of view technology, Veracity's mission is to significantly increase engagement and advertising revenues for video publishers on any video platform. So here's an example of a video that has this proof of view technology with this little trophy to the right. And when you watch this video in its entirety, this trophy will turn green, meaning that you earn some VRA for watching this video in its entirety. One thing to note that Verasity will catch, let's say you play this video and you click on another page to maybe watch another video to earn VRA. Verasity knows that you're doing that and you will not be awarded any VRA. So there's no way to fool the system. And that's the whole point of this technology, is to stop fraudulent views. Now, in some recent Verasity news, Esports Fight Club, which is a platform owned and run by Verasity, partners with Riot Games VALORANT Champions. Now, this is a huge partnership for Verasity, and we're going to go into a little bit about this partnership. The fastest growing esports market is Asia Pacific, with over 50% of the 650 million viewers expected by 2023, according to Scoop. This is where the VALORANT Champions Tour will be taking place in Southeast Asia. The tournament is a great opportunity to improve the existing experience for viewers and participants by delivering custom rewards, including the VRA ecosystem, in-game credit codes, in-game items, and physical items, which can be redeemed for engagement by leveraging a patented technology called Proof of View. Esports Fight Club eliminates fraud from bots and non-human traffic to ensure accurate human viewership. So we're going to see Veracity's Proof of View technology used on a grand scale at this tournament. Now, a little bit more about VALORANT. It's a competitive 5 vs 5 character-based tactical shooter for the PC developed by Riot Games. VALORANT is a precise and lethal multiplayer game with high-fidelity gunplay, a diverse arsenal of guns, agents with unique abilities, and competitively tuned maps for thousands of hours of play. And if you're not aware of Esports Fight Club, it was founded in 2020, and it's a worldwide esports and tournament organization platform on which gamers can play with their communities or attend competitive events on their favorite esports titles, including Valorant, CSGO, Dota 2, PUBG, PUBG Mobile, and Arena Free Fire. Those are some big games in the industry that Esports Fight Club, owned by Verasity, is a part of. Next bit of news for Verasity: NFTs aren't foolproof yet. So Veracity's in the process of obtaining a patent for proof of view and NFTs, and they're actually going to extend the original patent for the proof of view to also include these NFTs. As our esports platform expands, we have been busy laying the groundwork for a major expansion of proof of view to include non-fungible tokens. NFTs are exploding in usage in many areas of sports, not just esports, and proof of view can be applied quite readily to these digital assets. We are following the recommendations of our lawyers to extend the previous proof of view patent. This shortens the patent approval process and expands the scope of proof of view considerably. This is massive for Verasity. If this gets approved, it's going to be huge for the NFT space, for Verasity, and of course, investors. Now, to go back to this Riot Games partnership real quick, just so you can see the scope of how big this partnership is. This is from RJ Mark, CEO of Verasity. He says in a tweet at TenCent Games, which is a major gaming corporation within the industry, well, they own Riot. Epic, 40% owned, Fortnite, and PUBG via Bluehole plus 60 gaming pubs equal largest gaming company worldwide. They own the vast majority of esports rights. Huya is their Twitch, and Huya, if you don't know, is also partnered with Verasity. It is this vertical integration that we are partnering with, not just one piece. Capiche? That says it all right there. He's telling you that you don't have to read between the lines because he's spelling it out for you. This partnership is huge for Verasity. And here's another graphic that shows how big this partnership is. So this is TenCent Holdings esports asset list of the Chinese conglomerate. You have TenCent Games, Riot Games, Supercell, Epic Games, Activision Blizzard, and Ubisoft. And Dante DeFi says, for those who have not yet put the pieces together yet, VRA. And you have to realize that, we have this pullback in the market and there's this big, massive partnership that was just announced a few days ago and the price barely moved. It's starting to pick up now as we speak because it looks like the market's starting to turn back around. But imagine if this was about a month ago, VRA would be at about 5 cent all-time high. And this news here probably would have pushed it up to like maybe 8, 9, 10 cents. You can get VRA right now for under 2 cents per VRA token. That's incredible. All right, so recently RJ Mark did an AMA with OKX. Verasity was recently listed on OKX as well. So on May 12th, I'm just going to go over a few things that I thought were important from this AMA. And that's what I like about RJ Mark and the Verasity team is they're not afraid to get out and talk about their project. Verasity probably has some of the best marketing in the crypto space, and it's going to prove very valuable moving forward in this bull market. So one thing RJ Mark said is, I have many patents to my name, some in gaming and in video streaming and content delivery. I am in the process of assigning all the relevant ones to Verasity, which will be actively converted to products. Okay, so we know about the proof of view patent. We know that NFTs are going to be added to that patent, but there's still more to come. Now, this is a huge answer here for Verasity, and this should be a huge buy signal to potential investors of Verasity. RJ Mark says Verasity generates revenue from esportsfightclub.com subscriptions, prize pool commissions, video advertising revenue, and transaction fees, and will launch its B2B offerings across major video platforms later in 2021. Essentially, that means that, they're not relying on tokens to stay afloat. They're going to be around for a long time through the next bear market, even stronger in the next bull market, and they have enough funds to last another bear market and beyond. Now, in the last 90 days, Verasity added 10 exchanges: OKX, MXC, Gate.io, Uniswap, Dodo, DigiFinex, BitTribe, Indodax, CoinSpot, and Bilaxy. With KuCoin and OKX, VRA is now on 2 Tier 1 exchanges. So the interviewer asks, some people compare Verasity to Theta. Mark, what do you think of this comparison? I'm not sure why people compare apples to oranges with Theta and Verasity. They're two totally different. Crypto is not even after the same market. The only thing they have in common really are video. They deal with the online video platforms. That's about it. But he says solving the ad fraud issue is a significantly more important problem than the CDN peering problem, which is what Theta is going after. Users are also affected by fake page views as recommendation algorithms continue to push worthless content that has been tricked into being popular. All of this will be corrected by Veracity's proof of view. So you could have YouTubers using bots to rack up video views to push up their videos in the YouTube algorithm, all fraudulently, and Verasity is actually going to stop that with their proof of view technology. He goes on to say the ad fraud market is much larger than the CDN market, 23 times larger, and is more important for brands and video player platforms. Theta's current market value is $11 billion. While the CDN industry is worth only $15 billion, while the video advertising industry is worth more than $350 billion, and Verasity is only valued at $250 million. And then it goes on to say Verasity has 2,000 times the potential to grow to the current value of the advertising industry, whereas Theta's market value is already more than 80% of the total CDN market. And then he says the issue here is opportunity. So it just goes to show you that Veracity has a ton of room to grow. They're going to grow even bigger this year, and then the next bull market, they're going to make some heads turn. Another benefit for VRA is the partnership with Huya, and Huya actually branded an entire page for VRA, which is pretty cool. And we are already in talks for the next tournament and further integration between the two companies. Streaming in China is not simple because we need government licenses. We have been awarded a competitive license and are building a healthy relationship with Huya for the long term. That's big right there. Getting a government license to stream within China, that's some massive stuff right there. Now, if you don't know what Huya is, it's the Twitch of China and the largest Chinese streaming service with hundreds of millions of monthly active users. Huya Incorporated is a subsidiary of TenCent, although traded independently on the New York Stock Exchange. The blossoming partnership with Huya is extremely important for Verasity and Esports Fight Club. All right, now this is very important information here. The ad fraud market is $160 billion and crucial to the brands and video player platforms. The ad fraud problem has been rampant for years with no solution in sight. Veracity's patents, products, and technology currently have no competition in this core area. So the main thing that Veracity's out there to tackle, they have no competition. Veracity has a first mover advantage. It's going to start to pay off here in the coming months to years. And then RJ Mark goes on to say, this is why we work so hard to build a sustainable business, and we have more than a 7-year runway, so there is no fear that Veracity can run out of money in the interim, bear market or not. Now think about that. 7 years is like an eternity in the crypto world. That's another bear market, another bull market, and then potentially another bear market after that, and Veracity is still going to be around. They set themselves up to be a player in the long run. They don't have to worry about making ends meet. They're already doing that. They're already, like I said earlier, they already have real world partnerships. This is easily a top 100 project when the market actually wakes up to good projects and stop trying to worry about meme coins. Veracity's the cream is gonna rise to the top, and Veracity is one of those projects. Okay, and one more reason to get into Veracity and start stacking the VRA tokens. The staking program was extended to 2022 and lower withdrawal fees. So the Veracity staking program has been extended to March 31st, 2022. So not much time to stake, but it's definitely worth it with 25.55% per annum rewards. The minimum amount to be staked is 10,000 VRA, and there are no other changes to the staking terms. Withdrawal fees are 600 VRA, and you have to take out a minimum of 5,000 VRA. Now might be a good time to get into VRA just for the staking rewards to take advantage before those run dry in March 31st of 2022. Now, if you stake the minimum of 10,000 VRA, you're going to earn 7 VRA tokens per day. If you stake the maximum of 200 million, you'll earn 140,000 VRA per day. Still some good rewards to go around, but of course, it's not going to last forever. All right, real quick, taking a look at Veracity on CoinGecko. Right now it's 1.6 cents. It's up 9.5% currently. Market cap is tiny, 106 million. Veracity is down 71% from its all-time high. Even though the market is turning green as we speak, it could easily turn the other way in this turbulent time in the market. So make sure you do your own research, do your due diligence to make sure that if the market goes down even more, that you're happy with your purchase. If we're in a bear market, it could go down more. If we're in a bull market and this is just a small hiccup to new all-time highs, then this is an incredible time to buy. Either way, it's worth getting in just for the staking reward regardless. So it's tough to do price predictions when you're down 71% from your all-time highs 2 months ago. If we're still in a bull market, it's easily going to get back to its all-time high of 5.5 cents. Peak of the bull run, I'm going to say 50 cents for Veracity per VRA token, but it wouldn't surprise me if VRA got up to $1. I wouldn't be surprised at all. But I'm going to stick to 50 cents. Peak of the bull run, conservative, let's say a realistic price prediction. All right, that's all I have for you today. Let me know down in the comments, what do you think Veracity's price prediction will be end of this bull run? Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the bell notification, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.